explaining some of his actions during the period known as state capture at the Zondo Commission today. Spoon Gower is our political editor. He's there for us. Also, Ziyanda and Ngcobo, our senior political reporter. Ziyanda, good afternoon to you. You've been watching this. You're gauging reaction to the President's testimony as well.
Absolutely, Stephen, and I'm going to jump straight to it. I've got the Justice Minister, Ronald Lamola, who's been monitoring the proceedings from inside the chambers today. I mean, I suppose you've got your work cut out for you when it comes to ensuring that those who, the evidence that's led here then goes to the NPA, and that you capacitate the NPA to be able to prosecute those who may have come out during these testimonies.
Yeah, obviously, as the Commission is winding down its work, you can hear from the questions of the evidence leaders that they already have a line of sight of what could have transpired during that period. And I think that will help our government, our democracy, and also the rule of law to look at the recommendations to say what should happen. With regards to the institutions, the President in his opening statement has already stated that we have begun a process of reform with regards to the law enforcement agencies, the NPA. As we speak, we've filled almost all the senior positions at the National Deputy Director level and the NDPP. And we're looking forward to deal with the other matters in the NPA that will help them to handle these matters. But with regards to the complex matters that will be emerging from this commission, we have already established the independent investigative directorate that you are aware of, that is meant to deal with some of these matters. And I think already they have begun their work in earnest. And obviously the recommendations and the final work will also come in handy, but they are already started.
And I mean, we've just seen the President exiting the chambers now, and I want you to put on your hat as an ANC leader now. And there's something that President Ramaphosa mentioned where he said, Justice Zonda should say, he asked the question that you would think that an ANC that is so interested in who's deployed to state institutions would be interested in complaints such as the one that Popo Mlefe brought forward about the fact that PRASA needed to fundamentally be fixed, and he seems to have been ignored, and that his cries fell on deaf ears. Now, that surely is also an indictment on the party, but also as a deployee in the state. Maybe you could also reflect on both, that and on what kind of indictment then this is on the organization which you were deployed to serve in government.
Yeah, obviously the President did respond to that, to say indeed it is it was one of those sad moments. And I think the commission was set up specifically to help us to reflect and have some kind of a review mirror to say this has happened, what now should happen. And I think, as I've said, the commission is now winding down. We now know on hindsight that there are things that could have been handled differently and better. And from the recommendations of the commission, we will be able to learn and take matters from there.
All right, thank you very much. That's Justice and Correctional Services Minister Ronald Lamola. You'd have seen, Stephen, during our interview that President Cyril Ramaphosa has officially left the building, as they say, and of course the minister reflecting on the work that is being done by his particular department, the establishment of the investigating directorate, which is of course also listening very closely to testimonies such as the one given by President Ramaphosa. So tomorrow, picking up then, I guess, on what he knew, what he didn't know, and if he did know certain things, what he did to actually resist state capture.